tell me about your best memory, or the thing that stands out in your mind most for your 4 years at Wausau East.
One of my favorite memories at Wausau East is definitely being a part of the girls' swim team here, because I met a lot of really excellent girls and who are just really intelligent and really friendly and accepting of you. And being a part of something like that allowed me to really feel comfortable in high school and make that transition smoothly.
We've talked to other valedictorians here and at other schools who are student athletes also.
Yeah.
And it's funny that they may remember games or wins or achievements, but the thing that comes to mind most is the relationships and friendships and the connections that they make to their team.
Yeah.
And the swim team has a great tradition and is one of the best teams here at East.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think even though the last couple of years we haven't done as well as we have in the past,
The bar's been set really high.
Right. I think when you've been at the top for so long, you have a big target on your back, and all the other teams gunning for us the past couple of years have really brought us closer together. So it's not the losses that make the year like what you remember about the year. It's how you get through it together as a team.
We also talk to other athletes that for some sports, there's no off-season. Like if you run track, you can cross country and then indoor and then outdoor. I think for swimming too, to really take time off your time to get better and better, you're probably swimming year-round, right?
I used to do off-season swimming. I haven't much anymore the past couple of years because of class loads that have increased, but some of my friends do. Right now I'm actually involved in softball, and that's another one of the sports that I'm involved in.
So tell me a little about that decision about cutting back on something because you knew you needed to spend more time to have the academic achievements that you wanted.
Mm-hmm. So swimming, at like the peak of our season, we're going maybe 25 hours a week. It's really, really rigorous. So with junior and senior year coming on, that's when you start the International Baccalaureate Diploma program. And with those class loads, that's 3-4 hours of homework a night minimum. So I think it's really important to prioritize when you are a student athlete that you make the student more important than the athlete.
Sure. The IB program, as I understand, has a lot of stuff outside of the classroom that you have to do also.
Right. So that's called the CAS portfolio that you have to complete before you get the diploma, and it stands for Creativity, Action, and Service. So you have to complete 18 consecutive months with at least one CAS activity a week, and you have to create a portfolio with learning outcomes and diary reflections and pictures and everything. That's all put together as proof that you've been doing more than just sitting behind a desk and studying.
What was the best IB class?
Oh, geez. That's really a tough one. As far as the ones that I'm testing in, I really enjoy Spanish a lot, just because I like talking about other cultures and learning about other languages outside of our own.
Are you close to fluent?
I like to think so, but whenever I hear it spoken by other people, it's not fluent. I have a lot to learn yet.
Do you have anything to compare with the AP program? Because a lot of the other schools that we visited, you'll talk to a valedictorian who's got a lot of AP credit that they're carrying into college. I think there may be fewer choices for IB than AP, but I think you dive deeper into the subject, I think, in the IB program.
Yeah, from what I hear, IB is a little bit more rigorous than AP, but with AP, if you take AP classes and your school offers those, you can get a lot more credit because it's more widely recognized. And it's unfortunate because IB, because it is a little bit more rigorous than AP, you get the same credit. That's one drawback of the program, but I think overall it's very, very beneficial.
Tell me about an adult, maybe not a teacher, but an adult who has shaped or inspired or motivated you during your time in high school.
I think the last couple of years, my English teacher, Mrs. Ann Landretti, she's really gone beyond just teaching. She's an illiterate English teacher here at Wausau East, the IB English teacher. And I think she's done more than just teach us how to write a paper really well and analyze literature. She's taught us more about how even when you sit through the metaphorical Wednesdays where all you want to do is go outside, you just have to sit and persevere through it. And the metaphor that she always uses, it comes from a quote from Henry David Thoreau, and it's never stop building castles in the air, for that's where they should be, now put the foundations under them. It's just a paraphrase, but I think she uses that metaphor as something to focus your intentions, and she makes us think more philosophically rather than just thinking about getting the paper done.
Well, you have by far the best quote of any of the valedictorians that we've interviewed so far. What are your plans after you graduate?
Right now, I'm planning to attend St. Olaf College over in Northfield, Minnesota, and I'm going to major in Spanish with a concentration in neuroscience, and I'll be on the pre-med track and complete that.
At our radio stations, we know St. Olaf College because
Yeah.
they do the fabulous Winter Festival every year with all their College of Music and Arts.
Oh, yeah.
And they've recorded that for many years and have shared it with radio stations. We air it as part of our Christmas programming. So that's something that you can look forward to.
Right.
You've got cap and gown already. Are you looking
I am.
forward to graduation, or is it hard to believe that it's come so fast?
It's a little bittersweet, to be honest, because on one hand, I'm really excited to just have a summer where I don't have to do any summer reading and can just relax. But on the other hand, I'm going to be leaving all my friends that I've known for a really long time. So there's a lot of mixed feelings.
What advice would you give to a new student who's just starting high school?
I would say be involved as much as you can, because it's easy to just coast through high school and just go to class and do other things outside of school. But if you can find a good group of friends here with similar interests that you can find in clubs, that's pivotal, because you have a support system that you can depend on.
Congratulations on your achievements in high school.
Thank you.